Welcome to Reality Recap powered by CrossComm. We got some fun stories today on the makers of Pokemon Go, augmented reality in construction, and some cool FDA approvals. So let's begin. The team that brought us Pokemon Go, Niantec, recently released a platform for building what it calls a real world metaverse app. The platform is called Lightship, and according to the CEO of Niantec, it will let mobile apps identify what a camera is pointed at, map surfaces in depth in real time, or place virtual objects behind the physical objects. Now, most of it is free for developers, except for a tool that lets multiple devices share an AR experience simultaneously. They're also planning to roll out an update this year that will let AR glasses better understand where they are in the world and anchor virtual items to real world locations. So, is this more in line with Don's thoughts on building new OS from the ground up for augmented reality?
I think what Niantic has built, I would describe it more akin to a platform than an operating system, almost basically like an AR based metaverse. Um, and they provide developer tools for content experiences to plug into their platform. And so it's not that operating systems of today cannot serve as the basis for a future AR optimized or AR savvy operating system of tomorrow. It's more of that the paradigm of interacting in an app based paradigm is going to have to change more towards a service based paradigm where multiple services are running at the same time, all leveraging that semantic understanding of the world around us provided by, in this case, the platform, but in the future, potentially provided by operating systems. I'm really glad and really excited that Niantic is doing this. And I certainly would be excited about CrossComm building content for this platform.
Yeah, this is super exciting. I'm glad they are bringing this up like right now, right after uh, Meta announced about the VR metaverse. And I'm glad this is going in the right direction for the AR metaverse.
Good vibes from Niantec for sure. All right, from an AR metaverse to some super specific AR hardware. Augmented reality construction company XYZ Reality announced a new super accurate AR helmet for construction work to go along with their engineering grade AR platform. Now, this combines a safety certified hard hat, augmented reality displays, and some really powerful built in computing. Now, the device positions holograms of schematic models on top of a live construction site with down to the millimeter accuracy. It's some really cool stuff, and the guys had a unique perspective on specialized gear like this.
Stuff like this is both a little cool and a little annoying. Cool because each of these different headsets are gonna have their own special capability, right? It's cool because Don has to buy me all these headsets, but it's a little annoying that we have to pinpoint which one we need to use for which app.
I think it's actually okay that certain headsets are targeting certain verticals. At one point in time, there were a bazillion camera manufacturers, high-end cameras, low-end cameras, cameras for sports, cameras for different purposes. And I think for the general consumer, one general purpose device became enough, the smartphone. And then if you're going to still create a camera in 2021 or 2022, it better be very vertically oriented or very specific to a certain optimized use case.
You gotta love the way that Don can just reshape things like that. That's a really good comparison there. All right, up next, some FDA approvals. The FDA recently approved a standalone headset for treating chronic pain. Now, this device immerses users in a 3D world where they can complete up to 56 daily treatment sessions. These focus on why the brain causes chronic pain and how to ease it. And a clinical study found 66% of users reported higher than 30% reduction in pain, while 46% reported higher than 50% reduction in pain. Some really cool stuff here.
I think there are plenty of companies exploring VR based treatment. What I'm really excited about is that the FDA is becoming increasingly open to utilizing and approving the use of these treatments, because at the end of the day, none of this is going to take off if an insurance provider doesn't actually pay for it.
I'm really glad that FDA is actually looking into and are open to VR experiences now because I know tons of universities and companies that are working on pain management in VR. I love how it's reducing the barrier to entry to pain management because just apart from like money issues, people also have like physical and mental health issues where they can't go out, and it's like really stressful to do all those things with someone else. And it just lets them do this in the comfort of their own home is just something else. It's super exciting.
It really is an exciting time. So, sticking with those FDA approvals, the FDA also approved a new solution for lazy eye. The current way you handle lazy eye is to put a sticky patch over the stronger eye to train the weaker eye to work on its own. Obviously, that doesn't do great with kids or anyone over time. Nobody wants a patch over their eye for multiple hours during the day. So, a new VR headset just got approval to close that gap. It blurs the image for the strong eye while playing a popular kids game or different shows, and it's been approved for up to an hour of use 6 days a week. Early results are promising, showing improvement of nearly 2 eye chart lines within 12 weeks.
This use of VR is genius. It's not super sexy in terms of like utilizing immersion or anything, but it just goes to show that it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to follow a particular playbook in order for the technology to be useful.
You have to love seeing some outside of the box solutions researchers continue to find using augmented and virtual reality. It's really cool stuff. All right, that wraps up this episode of Reality Recap powered by CrossComm. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, subscribe. That way you can stay notified for our next episode. Be good, guys.